So Sebastian Telfair does a vlog saying he's back in the hood. Um, when you watch it, obviously the initial tendency is to be sad about it, but it's a moment in time. It's a moment in time. If he was smart, he'd go to school immediately. It's not late. It's not hard. It's not. Let me rephrase it. It's not late. It's not impossible. But if he was smart, he'll do what he can. Especially living in the hood, your bills are not that high. You could go to school immediately, take a 7-month course in some cybersecurity or something of the nature. At least aim for it. Possibilities are endless, and before you know it, you could be way up out the hood again, back in the heights, nice neighborhoods, etc. But of course, it was disappointing to see. You know, we've all been there, or at least I have had a moment when you're making all this money, doing things you can't believe you never would not do, and then all of a sudden you're doing things you never thought you would. That's why I always tell people, you can invest in a business, you can invest in the thoughts, you can invest in it, whatever. I learned the hard way. It's good to invest in a school, because if you know something and you have a certain baseline, like for example, engineers make at least $80,000 a year. There's no reason you'd be living in the hood earning that kind of money. And that's when you start off, right? So it's like when you invest in things of that nature, you can go back to entertainment and reach the heights possible. But if all fails, and as you can see in life, you can get there, you could really get to the top and find yourself right back. It's amazing how it happens. But you could really, a few bad decisions, and before you know it, you're right back where you started and you can't even believe it. But if you invest into education, it's just, I learned the hard way. I'm not even happy saying this. It just happens to be true. You know, when all fails, you could have easily gone and gotten a job as an engineer. You could have gotten a job as a nurse. You could have gotten a job as that thing that they call a backup plan that everyone avoids. And you'd be making $40, $50 an hour. No need to live in the hood. You know? It's another day in California. We out.